Hey guys, we're here with our NPL Season 3 Week 1 team prep video for our battle against NC Squared and his Litchfield Park Larvitars. Nate will definitely be down in the description below, so make sure you guys go check him out. He's an awesome dude. Had a rough season last season. I believe he finished 3-9. But he's got a very threatening team this season, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does some work with it. But real quick, we will go over what the Larvitars have drafted. They have Mega Aggron, Tapu Lele, Goodra, Emboar, Nidoqueen, Umbreon, Alomomola, Mandibuzz, Cryogonal, Gyarados, and Alolan Raichu, with Gyarados being his Z-Mon. My team, of course, if you did not know, is Mega Scizor, Landorus-i, Volcanion, Sylveon, Conkeldurr, Komala, Roserade, Tyrantrum, Mesprit, Liepard, and Frostlass, with Volcanion being my Z-Mon. So, the first thing I noticed on his team is that obviously he has Tapu Lele, which is arguably one of the best Pokemon in the format, if not the best Pokemon in the format. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's arguably one of. It's definitely one of, and arguably the best. But I think I have some answers to Tapu Lele, and of course I wanted to start off with a potential answer to that very threatening Mon, which is going to be Rock, Paper, Hour, Scizor. Holding the Scissorite with the ability Technician, has the moves Iron Head, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Roost with 252 HP, 140 attack, 4 defense, 52 special defense, and 60 speed with an Adamant nature. I believe that little bit of speed is for, I want to say, Aggron. Guarantees that I'm outspeeding Aggron in case he goes like max speed for some reason. But it's also helping me run a little bit of speed to make sure I'm playing around with potential speeds. I believe it's also helpful for Nidoqueen, I think was important as well. I think that outspeeds like no speed Nidoqueen or something like that. I built this team a long time ago, so I don't remember the exact reasons for all my EV spreads. But we have as much attack as we can get with max HP. That little bit of Spadef investment guarantees that I'm living HP fires from Timid Tapu Lele. Assuming I don't take rocks damage, it's doing minimum 99% or maximum 99%. If he's modest, I will never be able to live them unless I max, and I need to have some attack investment to guarantee that I'm killing the Tapu Lele. We have Iron Head instead of Bullet Punch, of course, because Tapu Lele's Psychic Terrain prevents me from using priority moves. We have U-Turn for initiative, Knockoff for the sake of getting rid of items, and Roost. I didn't really need a fourth move besides, so I just threw Knockoff on there for the sake of getting rid of items. There wasn't much I could do. I could have potentially gone with Superpower, but honestly, for the Aggron, but I'd rather U-Turn out against that thing. I could have gone Bullet Punch for when Psychic Terrain is not up. I have that for me, but I ultimately just went with Knockoff. Iron Head will be doing a lot of damage to Tapu Lele, and overall, just Scizor is going to be a really good physical attacker that's going to help me out this week. The next Mon on this team is going to be Pompeii, our Volcanion, holding the Fiery Z with the ability Water Absorb, has the moves Flamethrower, Steam Eruption, Sludge Wave, and Hidden Power Electric, with 188 HP, 4 special defense, 96 special attack, and 220 speed with a Timid nature. That amount of speed will be outspeeding max speed Jolly Emboar and OHKOing him with Steam Eruption. That HP investment, I believe, is so that I can, it's a weird circumstance with Aggron, is with that amount of HP investment, I'm able to live a Rock Switch in, a Heavy Slam from the Aggron, and then an Earthquake from the Aggron. And I will OHKO with Inferno Overdrive if I superpower my Flamethrower with my Fiery Z. Steam Eruption is Steam Eruption. It's arguably one of the best moves in the game. Sludge Wave is for the Tapu Lele, so it can't switch in on me because Tapu Lele actually has some good special bulk. And then HP Electric is so I'm not completely useless against the likes of Gyarados and Alomomola. That's our Volcanion set this week. I think it's going to do a lot of work. His team really struggles against Volcanion. I would say like the only thing he truly has for Volcanion is Goodra, and Goodra is actually going to be a pretty big problem for my team, as you guys will see. We have a Pokemon that is entirely for the sake of dealing with Goodra. The next Mon on this team is going to be Gaia, our Landorus, holding the Life Orb with the ability Sheer Force. Has the moves Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power Electric, with 36 HP, 252 special attack, 4 special defense, and 216 speed with a Timid nature. That amount of speed will be outspeeding max speed Timid Tapu Lele if he is not a Scarf variant. And OHKOing with Sludge Wave because of my max special attack, my Life Orb, and my Sheer Force. Sludge Wave OHKOs max HP Tapu Lele unless he is max HP, max special defense. Then I won't be OHKOing him, but if he is, then I have much better answers to it because I can live the hits much easier. Earth Power is for the Aggron, the Emboar, the Nidoqueen, and the Raichu. I will not outspeed the Raichu, though. if he has enough speed investment. And if he brings it, I'm expecting HP Ice on it anyway, so it's whatever. Focus Blast is for the Umbreon mostly, and it's also a neutral hit for the Aggron, just in case Earth Power won't work in that certain scenario. Like say it's versus Mandibuzz, I can click Focus Blast, which will also hit the Mandibuzz and the Aggron for that sort of circumstance. It's kind of a neutral play, but it's mostly for the Umbreon. Gaia is mostly just going to be a cleanup mon, like get rid of a lot of the threats, identify his sets, and then send in Landorus on a clean switch in and just absolutely annihilate everything. The next mon on this team is going to be Destiny, our Mesprit, holding the Light Clay with the ability Levitate. Has the moves Psyshock, Stealth Rock, Light Screen, and Toxic with 252 HP, 4 defense, 4 special attack, 228 special defense, and 20 speed with a Calm Nature. That amount of speed is just to screw up his speed tiers, just in case he's trying to outspeed no speed Mesprit and things like that. We have a specially defensive Mesprit. This Mesprit set is able to live hits from the Tapu Lele really well. And get an opportunity to set up Rocks and Light Screen and potentially Toxic opposing Pokemon. If I have the Light Screen up, I will always be able to live Hidden Power Fires from the Tapu Lele with my Scizor and Oko back with Iron Head. So that'll be incredibly useful as well. Psyshock is so I'm not completely useless offensively. Stealth Rock is Stealth Rock. And Toxic is to start helping whittle down his big threats, things like Gudra. Things like Gudra, Umbreon, Alomomola, and Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is a really good switch into Mesprit, so that's a huge reason why we have Toxic on this set. Overall, this is just kind of like a support Mesprit set. Has a lot of support moves, not very much offensive capabilities. That's really it for Mesprit. Honestly, that's all I have to say about it. The next mon on this team is going to be Frostlass, aka Wismother, holding the Assault Vest with the ability Cursed Body. Has the moves Ice Punch, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Psychic with 36 HP, 220 special attack, and 252 speed with a Mild Nature. If you guys did not know, Mild is plus special attack and minus defense. Okay, we'll talk about the elephant in the room. Why is Frostlass holding an Assault Vest? Well, Frostlass happens to be able to 2-hit KO max HP Gudra with Ice Punch. And with the Assault Vest, I'm able to live max special attack modest Draco Meteors from it. This is my Gudra answer, because if I can get a clean switch in with Gudra, he thinks he can kill me because normally you don't see an Assault Vest on Frostlass, and I 2-hit KO him with Ice Punch. In addition, Shadow Ball, with max speed and a non-speed boosting nature, I also outspeed the Tapu Lele at max speed Timid, which is very nice. I don't have to run Timid. And I 2-hit KO most sets with Shadow Ball, and he can only Oko me with Psyshock. If he has Psychic or Moonblast, then he can't Oko me. Thunderbolt is for the likes of Gyarados and Alomomola and Mandibuzz, and Psychic is for the likes of Emboar and Nidoqueen. I had to identify his Nidoqueen set. If he does decide to bring it, and decide whether or not Ice Punch or Psychic will do more, depending on if he's physically defensive, special defensive, or offensive. It's all a matter of calculating against Nidoqueen. But Psychic is mostly for the Emboar. And yeah, that's Frostlass this week. I really hope this does work, because I want Ice Punch to work so badly. This is a really cool set, and I want it to work. The final mon on this team is going to be Eucalyptus, our Komala, holding the leftovers with the ability Comatose. Has the moves Return, Rapid Spin, Wish, and Protect with 252 HP, 164 attack, 68 defense, 4 special defense, and 20 speed with an Adamant Nature. That amount of speed is, again, just to screw up his no speed Komala, Calcs, things like that. That amount of defense investment guarantees that I am not O-code by Tapu Lele's Psyshock in the Psychic terrain, unless he's Life Orb or Choice Specs, in which case I'll never live it anyway, so it's not important. Return does a lot of damage to a lot of his things, oddly enough, with 164 attack and Adamant. Wish and Protect is for healing. I could Wish Pass over to other things potentially, and Rapid Spin is for the sake of getting rid of rocks. A lot of these calcs involve the fact that rocks can't be up, things like Scizor, things like Frostlass, things like Lando, things like Volcanion specifically. A lot of my defensive calcs rely on the fact that rocks can't be up, so it was pivotal that we bring Kamala this week, because we can't run Defog on Scizor. That's really why Kamala came mostly, was for the sake of Rapid Spin. And Wish, Protect, Return just kind of filler moves almost, even though they'll have some use, definitely. But they're more so filler moves than anything. But anyways, that is going to be the team we are rocking for this Week 1 battle of Season 3 of the NPL against the Litchfield Park Larvitars. If you guys did enjoy this video, a like and a subscription would be much appreciated. And I will see you guys on Monday this season. We upload battles on Mondays this season. So I'll see you guys this coming Monday for our battle against NC Squared and his Litchfield Park Larvitars. Later.